Marcos are endangered due to relentless poaching for the ornamental value of their horns. It is the demand for animal parts like these that pushes many species towards extinction. Remember, you buy, you die. We leave the foothills behind and wade through the marsh. You can't miss our striking greater flamingos. Flamingos feed without ever looking at the food. With their head upside down, they take in full of water and stream tiny organisms from the water using their special fins. Green Bay amidst the nocturnal jungle. Look to your left to catch a glimpse of our pelicans. Pelicans are social birds that live, travel, and hunt in flocks. At dusk, pelicans settle down in the tranquil woods. These majestic birds with a large throat pouch and long beak are perfectly adapted to hunt fish. Contrary to popular belief, pelicans do not store fish in their pouch. After scooping up their prey, they quickly drain the water before swallowing them. As we move into the clearing, look around. These are Barasingha, known as swamp deer. In England, Bara means 12 and Singha means horn. Barasingha refers to the multiple horns on the male's antlers. The antlers are formidable weapons used to fend off rival stags during the mating season. After each mating season, the antlers are shed. You might also notice some spotted deer. These are the axes of chick. When alarmed, they produce a loud barking call. Predators and their prey interact in unique ways within an ecosystem. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. For many animals living in the dark do make sounds to communicate with one another. True enough, can you hear that? That is the sound of the striped hyena, the only hyena species found in Asia. These highly elusive animals have very powerful jaws that can crack open bones. Their big ears and extremely keen sense of hearing allow them to zero in on an ongoing kill happening kilometers away. Their hind legs are shorter than their front legs, giving them a strange gait, but this helps them run long distances. After large predators such as lions are finished with their meals, hyenas come in opportunistically to feed on the scraps. Scavengers like hyenas play a vital role in the ecosystem by keeping the environment clean. Now, when you have hyenas, it's very likely that you'll see lions close by. These are Asiatic lions. Unlike their African cousins, Asiatic lions do not form very large prides. A pride of Asiatic lions typically comprises one or two males, two to three females, and several young. Lions rely heavily on tactical hunting approaches, for they lack the speed of cheetahs and the stealth of leopards. Lions have to work as a team to bring down larger prey such as buffaloes. Asiatic lions used to be found across India and the Middle East, but the natural habitat is disappearing. Now they are restricted to a very tiny area of India, in the northwestern part of the country, in Gujarat. The few that remain in the wild today are found in a wildlife preserve in the Gaur forest sanctuary. They currently exist in the wild only as a small single population. A single event like a large forest fire could cause them to be extinct. Here at Night Safari, we are proud to have successfully bred our lions as part of a global effort to sustain the population of these species under human care. Down in the hot, dry grasslands forests of South Asia and the Indian subcontinent, the sloth bear is not related to the sloth. Europeans call it a sloth bear because it has long, curved claws and sometimes hanging on a tree. Very much a tree sloth. Second largest land animal.
Rhinos.
Greater one-horned rhino. Also known as the Indian rhino, it can weigh over 3 tons. Observe the bumpy texture of the animal's skin and its distinct holes, giving it a segmented, armor-plated look. While it may look tough, rhino skin is, in fact, very sensitive. Rhinos do not sweat, like you and I, which is why they are often found near water bodies. Wallowing in the mud helps them keep cool. With only 200 individuals left in the wild at the start of the 20th century, Indian rhinos were close to extinction. With concerted conservation efforts, the population now stands at 3,500. Rhinos have poor eyesight. They rely mostly on their sense of smell to navigate and communicate. Feces and urine are used to mark their territories. You might catch a whiff of this, or the scent of other creatures. Keep your eyes clean. The denizens of the nocturnal world magically melt into the background as if under a cloak of invisibility. Over to your right. Try spotting hyenas. Predators like these will always remain until the right moment. Spotted hyenas are just scavengers, but hunters too. They produce a variety of sounds that communicate hierarchy and territory all together the family. These social animals form a called clan. Can you spot male species grazing over the shoulders? These are thumbs and the hawk. Males spot antlers with a view to spar with other males. After the mating season, the antlers fall off. If you peer down the map, you will be able to sight hit buffalo, grazing or taking a cool dip. These massive animals can usually be found. Both males and females have heavy, ridged horns that are used for defense against predators. Males also use horns to establish dominance in the herd. Here on the left,
Nana tengok babi kan? Ini dia babi rusa. Babi rusa Nana.
they submerge water emerging. Despite their bulk, hippopotamuses have
Badak berendam.
small appetite. They consume just 1.9% of their body weight during
Woi dah saya see
nighttime supper, and the rest routine must be especially energy efficient. No night safari tour is complete without a walk through the forest on a well-marked, easy-to-follow trail. Other elusive nocturnal animals, such as Barasingha devil and the Sunda antelope, can only be seen on foot. You might want to explore leopard trail, tiger trail, devil trail, and the penguin. Some people a different species of tiger altogether. But they are Bengal rare genetic mutation. This recessive gene gives them their snowy coats, chocolate brown stripes, and stripes. Tigers were once widespread across much of Asia, ranging from the birch forests of Russia to the tropical rainforests of Southeast Asia. Wherever they roamed, they left their mark as powerful symbols of strength, courage, and kingship in cultures throughout the region. But today, the tiger's future hangs in the balance. Over the past century, they have disappeared in over 90% of their historical habitat loss, and poaching continue to threaten their future. Some believe that tiger parts have healing powers. However, there is no scientific evidence to support those claims. You can do your part in saving wild tigers by saying no to illegal wildlife products. Every small choice we make brings us closer to a future where the tiger's roar continues to echo through our forests.
Macam
Here at
ये देखो
Mandai
फॉरेस्ट गया भी था ना वहाँ पे
world-class zoological
जैसा आप लोग
institutions,
जाते हैं
we work closely
हाँ।
with other zoos and partners on a certain bid to conserve populations of attractive species and human fauna. This includes participating in breeding programs to diversify the global gene pool and setting up to house severely threatened species from eventual release to the wild. We also care for species outside of our borders. We are a designated center for rescued local wildlife here in Singapore. Every year, we receive hundreds of rescued local wildlife seeking urgent medical attention and rehabilitation. The rehabilitation of rescued animals is one of the ways we contribute to the protection of native biodiversity. Besides supporting local projects, we also go beyond our shores to support the regional conservation projects that aim to protect species and wild habitat. I have a quick question for all of you. What is black and white and not a giant panda? That's right. These are our Malayan tapirs. Tapirs are elusive creatures which rely on their keen sense of smell to sniff out food source in the dark. Their flexible nose comes in useful for gathering leaves and fruits. Tapirs love water. They spend plenty of time submerged, using their long nose as a snorkel. Malayan tapirs are endangered. We are proud to have successfully bred this charismatic species to help preserve its global population under a human care. The heavy-bodied herbivore is the Sloth, also known as the Indian bison. With males weighing up to a ton, the Sloth is the largest wild cattle. It inhabits various habitats such as wetland areas, forests, and grasslands of South and Southeast Asia. Saladangs have few predators owing to their impressive size. Living in herds of up to 30, they are formidable. The tigers are known to kill healthy adult saladangs. Now, I'm quite certain the next animal is very familiar to all of you. On our left, elephant. Elephant herds comprise mainly young. These herds are usually led by the oldest species known as the
gajah pula.
elephant in India, night safari is Jamila.
Jamila guys. Lagi Jamila.
Mediator of conflict with members. When bull elephants are aged, they leave the herd to live independently. The bull elephant on our right is Sangwira. His name means warrior in the Malay language. He was born in 2001 and raised here at Great Safari. Only male Asian elephants or bulls have longer tusks. The female elephants have shorter ones known as tusks. The majestic tusks of wild elephants make them targets very high. Besides poaching and habitat loss, Asian elephants and also face the ever-present threat of conflict with humans. The challenge now is to protect these dwindling wild populations. We support practitioners at the forefront of various efforts across Southeast Asia. When you visit our park, part of the proceeds of your activity goes towards the work that saves Asian elephants and other animals share their habitat. Moving through the clearing ahead, we have the Sambar deer. Sambar deer once inhabited huge portions of Asia, but hunting and habitat destruction have reduced the population drastically. Predators like the Malayan tigers began hunting cows and other livestock instead. This brought the tigers into closer contact with humans, who naturally took action to protect themselves. This sad story demonstrates an important truth. Losing just one species has consequences that ripple through entire ecosystems. Look to your left for a pack of red dholes. Also known as Asian wild dogs, dholes communicate over distances using a series of whistling sounds. When they hunt as a pack, communicating like this allows them to launch a coordinated attack to take down large prey effectively. Red dholes live in close-knit packs and spend most of their time playing, hunting, and caring for one another.
Oh, itulah red dog. Ini okey. Ni dia. Kat sini dia seekor je kat sini. Ekor hai छोरे. Ini आ गया.
As most of us prepare to go to bed, Singapore comes alive with the refraction of light. Many birds inhabit Singapore's forest areas. They move stealthily at night, sight undetected. They listen hard enough. Forest windows simply observe closely. All set, all the surprises. We risk losing our natural symphony unless we stand behind wildlife conservation. We donate a portion of our sales to conservation projects in Singapore and Southeast Asia. So your visit to Night Safari comes with conservation included. Thank you for protecting wildlife. We prepare to meet the king of night safari, Chawang. Confident and assured, Chawang's aura matches his commanding and towering stature. Chawang was rescued as an orphan near the Sungai Chawang stream in Malaysia, which inspired his name. With his almost symmetrically aligned tusks, Chawang is considered by many to be an attractive bull elephant. Over the years, he has become an icon of the night safari. Chawang is the father of Sambar, the bull elephant we saw earlier on. Good looks run in the family. You know, in this short journey into the wilderness tonight, we have seen many endangered species, several of whom require protection. Your visit has made the protection and conservation of these animals possible. We thank you for helping us protect wildlife. We hope you have experienced the magical sight of birds of all creatures and are as inspired as we are to appreciate and care for them. To find out how you can contribute further to wildlife conservation efforts, please visit or connect with us on the third social media platform.
I repeat, please, on your left.
That's enough the end of our tram journey. We hope you've had a wonderful journey with us. Remember to bring all your belongings with you and arrive early when the tram comes.
Manish, did you enjoy?
Yeah, it was fun.
How was it?
It was real fun.
Okay, cool. How was it, Mama?
Fine, very nice.
You enjoyed?
Yeah,
You had fun?
yeah.
Okay.